So this is my reaction after seeing the sad and pathetic defeat of the Garou Knights. Seriously. Pretty much after this chapter, I gotta say that I was correct in saying that the Garou Knights were meant nothing more than to be a roadblock in Fairy Tail's way of rescuing themselves out of this predicament and, you know, just getting out of this dungeon, because they were just beasted on. They were pathetic. They didn't do anything towards Fairy Tail. And I don't even care if it was knock 'em up power, whatever you want to call it. I'm just glad they're gone, because from the moment I saw them, I was like, these are irrelevant, fodder, filler people that are gonna get beasted on, and Fairy Tail is gonna move onward. And that's exactly what happened. Like, it was just really pathetic to see them come in like, yeah, we're the executioners, man, we're gonna do big things, and get their asses kicked. Like, Wendy soloed one of these people. Like, really? You getting beasted on by Wendy by herself? The Garou Knights, in my opinion, are just, like, pathetic. They are officially going to be retitled. They are no longer the Garou Knights, the Executioners. We are going to call them now, officially, the Irrelevant Knights. They are irrelevant, or you can call them the Fodder Knights, because they were just, like, they were nothing. It was so cool to see, though, like, Yukino whip out some excellent ass moves. She had the twin Pisces. That was pretty cool, you know, something different. I like the design. The male character in particular kind of reminded me, maybe I'm off, but kind of reminded me of the guy from Saint Seiya in a way. I don't know why. And I like the design for that. It was pretty cool. But the Garou Knights are some of the most pathetic villains, you can say, in Fairy Tail. Like, how does one of them get, like, Wendy's strong, don't get me wrong, she's a dragon slayer and everything, but I think, if I'm correct, this is, if not the first, definitely one of the first fights that Wendy actually defeated completely on her own. Just to see that, like, they came in acting so badass, and they got destroyed. Natsu laughing, you know, just demolished his enemy. Like, how pathetic are these guys? And I'm sorry that it's coming off as a rant, but this is just hilarious. Like, they came in acting all tough and got demolished. It wasn't an epic chapter, it was just epically funny that Hero threw them in there. And it almost seemed as though Hero did that just to stall for time for whatever he's planning on doing, because they didn't do anything. They stalled for like 2 chapters. You know, that was kind of funny. And it's also interesting that Arcadios is just there. He's not even burnt up or anything. He's just, like, laying on the ground. He'll be alright. Dude stepped in lava. He should be dead or crippled. Like, severely crippled. Like, what? This chapter was really just like, can we just get to the Grand Magic Games, please? From the moment I seen these Garou Knights, I was like, oh my gosh. But can we just get to the Grand Magic Games now that they've been, you know, just got their asses handed to them? Really? I mean, come on, I want to see Urza versus Kagura already. I'm going to keep saying this every review. Urza versus Kagura or Urza versus Minerva. Either one, just give me it, because the Garou Knights were just pathetic. Really pathetic. I hope we never see them again after this, honestly. Lucy using Aquarius. I was actually glad that Aquarius didn't turn on her like normally. She actually worked together and, you know, defeated their foe, which their foe was a piece of trash, acting like if he was crazy or he was going to do something insane. Unless maybe next chapter the Garou Knights combine to make one big monster or something. They were just really pathetic and like the worst Fairy Tail has ever offered. Kudos to Fairy Tail, though, for another, you know, destruction of another enemy. Hopefully we get something more challenging, because at the moment, Fairy Tail is on a roll. I mean, it's kind of nice that the balance, but I think the balance is getting a little messed up now, because in the beginning of the tournament, they were getting kind of messed up. They weren't winning and stuff like that. Then they started winning, but now it's getting like to the point where they just keep winning. So maybe we need another Acnologia moment or something like that to balance things out. Other than that, that's really all I really have to say about this particular chapter. My favorite part by far was seeing Mirajane turn into her Satan's demon mode, whatever you want to call that. That shit was pretty awesome. Let me know what you think, though. What did you think about the filler knights, the irrelevant knights, the fodder knights? Did you enjoy them? Do you think that they're going to come back with a massive combination of combining each other to become one big monster, or they're going to get executed by Natsu? Because at the moment, things are looking like they were just filler characters. They were just fodder. Let me know what you think. Comment section below with your response and your raw thoughts of Fairy Tail 310, aka the destruction of the Fodder Knights. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait for Urza versus Kagura, Urza versus Minerva. I want to see it. I hope you want to see it too. As always, people, I'm ForneverWorld, and have an awesome day.